brakes. Okay, so this is an example of kaning application, okay, of analyzing road accidents. Okay, so diha na mo sulod ang kanang forensic examinations as well. So they will also use this concept to analyze the incidents. Okay, now, so we have here our given. What is already given here? We have the given nato. We have a skid mark. Does everyone know ang skid mark? So a skid mark is kanang mark bitaw sa ilahang tires. Kanang masulod-sud, malay kita og skid mark. Okay? So, if we can treat the 90 meters long skid mark to be the displacement. Okay? From the car wherein wala pa siya ni punch on some brakes. So, we will have S equal to 90 meters. And we also have here the coefficient of friction to be 0.35. So, unsa man ni nga coefficient of friction? Static or kinetic?
Kinetic, ma'am.
So, this is kinetic friction ang nahitabo. Kaya again, it is in motion man. So, this should be the coefficient of kinetic friction, mu k. Oops. So, we have mu k equal to 0.35. Again, this is a dimensionless na 150. Okay. Aside from that, ang ipangita karon? What was the speed of the car when the driver slammed on and blocked the brakes? So, gipangita the speed of the car. So, how should we deal with this problem now? Only we are given with the displacement and coefficient of friction. So, again, remember, work is equal to Fs cosine phi, right? And then by work energy theorem, we're also given the division of work is just equal to the change in kinetic energy, which is this is the final kinetic energy minus the initial kinetic energy, wherein the kinetic energy is equal to 1/2 m velocity square. Okay. Now, how should we do this naman ni karon? Sige. Does anyone have any idea how to deal with this problem? Given only with these formulas and this given? Anyone na idea? Sige. Let's start with this one first. Since these two are just equal, we can now equate these two, right? From the work energy theorem. So we can equate the definition of work to be Fs cosine phi also equal to Kf minus Ki. Follow? Okay, now. Unsa man to ni paggamit ning duha karon? Anyone? Na may idea saon? Sige. Unsa man ang force nga naa ang pag-break? Ibali mo ni ang car, muna iyahang tires, na siya gi-left off na skid mark. Okay? So this is 90 meters. Unsa man ang iyahang before siya nag-break. This is the initial. This is the final. Sige. Then, padulong din na ay breaking. Nahitabo. Diba? So, kibali, at this point, at the initial situation, initial condition, naa siya'y unsa man. Naa siya'y initial velocity. Right? And this initial velocity is unknown. Wala pa kabaloan na. Okay? So, kung naa siya initial velocity dinhi, dapat naapod siya. Therefore, naa siya initial kinetic energy as well. Now, how about this for the final? Unsa man karon iyang velocity dinhi? Final velocity equal to
0, ma'am.
anong zero man?
Ni-break naman siya, ma'am.
Yes, nihunong naman siya. So this should be 0 meters per second. Okay? So therefore, basically, ang atong gipangita din nga velocity is kaning ano man gud ni, ang ato ang kinetic energy is for the final kinetic energy, this will be 1/2 mv squared, wherein v or the velocity is now 0. Therefore, the final kinetic energy is also 0. Kuha? Okay? So therefore, this will be 0 as well. Okay, now, so we are just left with Fs cosine of phi, okay, which is negative Ki. Atong concern dili karon is ang siya, wherein Ki is equal to 1/2 mv initial square. Okay? Vfs cosine of phi. Okay? Okay, karon. So, we already have S. What is F now? Unsa man nga force karon ang ato ang concerned ani ron. Unsa man nga force ang responsible for the braking, responsible for the skid marks. Anyone? Kinsa man ni karon nga ang friction because nag-brake man ta. Every time nga mag-brake, friction ang naaana. Okay? Nakuha. So, how should we get friction then? So, this should be Fk Kinetic friction S cosine phi equal to negative 1/2 of mvi squared. What is Fk now? Can you still remember Fk? The kinetic friction? The kinetic friction is equal to what? Mu k multiplied by the
Gravity.
normal
Acceleration.
force.
Ay, normal force.
Okay? It is the normal force. Now, but what is the normal force equivalent to? If this is the car, okay? Okay, if this is the car, and this is the road, na siya, ang road. So what are the forces acting on the car? So we have, of course, iyahang weight, okay? We also have its normal force, and we also have this, okay? And then we have the braking force here. Muna siya atong concern sa FK. Diba? Pero atong gipangita is only the normal force. So we are only concerned along the vectors na along the y. Okay? So in this case, and since wala may up and down motion, a summation of forces is just along the y. Okay, this n minus the weight equal to 0. Therefore, normal force is just equal to the weight of the car, wherein weight is equal to mg. So therefore, this will become mu k mg. Naka-follow everyone? How about the others? Okay, so substituting this value here, we will have mu k mg s cosine of phi equal to negative 1/2 the initial square. So there are both sides has the max, so we can cancel that one out already. Okay? So canceling that one out. And then atong concern na lang kaniya lang si cosine phi. Unsa man ang angle between the friction and the displacement?
0, ma'am.
0 ba?
180,
180,
ma'am.
ma'am.
180.
180 siya. Ano man, again, the friction is going always opposite to the direction. Sa imuhang, di ba? Ang friction or the braking, always padulong gina dito. Then padulong mo dito yung displacement. So it is 180. So since cosine of 180 is equal to pila?
Negative 1 ang cosine 180, ma'am.
Okay, so this should be negative mu k s equal to negative 1/2 vi square. Cancel up the negatives. Okay, and then solving for velocity. Follow. Therefore, ako i-rearrange ha. Therefore, the initial velocity is equal to 2 mu k s. Square root of that is our velocity. Okay, therefore, we have 2 uk na 0.35 multiplied by 90 meters. Square root of that, our velocity, therefore, or the initial velocity of the car is Okay, it is 7.94 meters per second. Okay? Yes, Cyril.
Ay, ma'am, question, ma'am, kaning nawa
Mm-mm.
lagi ang gravity,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, sakto. Oh, sayop ko. So, dili pa na mga answer. Thank you for noticing. Okay, sige. Correction ha, nawala na ko ang G. Nakalimutan ako sulat. So, this should have G pa dire. Okay? So, napanay 9.81 diha meter per second. So, this should not be the answer. Pila man karon?
24.86.
It is 24.86 meters per second. Okay. Kara, nalimutan na akong sulat ang grade. Thank you for noticing. Okay. So therefore, there will be problems that will be combinations of all of what we have previously discussed. Okay. So do you have any questions about work and the work energy theorem? Any more questions? Wala na? Sige, if there is none, let's proceed na to our next topic. Okay, so aside from ang atama previously discussed na mga work are ano, ang ato ang work is aning with constant force, if you have noticed, right? So, how about for the work done by varying forces also along a straight line motion? Okay, so in this case, so kibali ang iyahang force as the this particle here goes to this place here has changed na. Okay, meaning iyahang force at this point has now changed. So from F1 it has now become F2. Okay, therefore naanay nahitabong acceleration. 'Di ba? Naa na siya given acceleration. Dili na ko sa iyahang force. So, what if ingon ani ang mahitabo? So therefore, for the work done for varying forces, it is just equal to the integral of the forces along the x integrated from the displacements, okay, infinitesimal displacements dx. Okay, so this is illustrated in this form. Okay, so for example, along we have here the forces along the y, and we have here also the displacements along the x. Okay, so for f1x, okay, or the x component of the first of force 1, ang iyang displacement is x1. And then after such time, the force has changed into F2x again along the horizontal gihapon. Okay? Then at a displacement na x2. So I believe this is already familiar sa inyo, sa inyong calculus as well. Inyong hinaagian. Okay? So just integrating the infinitesimal divisions of our x or the changes in x, that is dx. Okay? So therefore, the work done is just the area na kaning pink. Okay? Mo na ang kanang meaning kibali sa illustration. Okay? Ano nang hilak naman mo? Kalimutan mo yung calculus? Magbalik-balik na gid na siya everyone. Okay? Mao gyud na siya. Remember, this is ESI 114 and this is calculus based. Okay? So, mo na siya ang meaning ana. For the area under the curve is just equal to the total work done. Okay? So, integrating the forces along the x, okay, from x1 to x2, that is just equal to mo na gyud na siya. Okay? The work is equal to fx dx. Mo na siya ha. Remember this one. Okay? Now, work done by varying forces along a state of motion is also best described by springs. Okay, nakailang tayo ng spring, no? Diba? Okay. So, in a spring, so a spring can be extended or stretched, right? So, meaning imo siya i-pull out from equilibrium. So, let's say this part here, this here is the equilibrium position of your spring, meaning wala ka nimo ma-disturb ang spring. Okay? So, if man gani, you are going to stretch it out or imo siya i-extend from equilibrium, there will be some displacement x. Okay? From the equilibrium position of the spring, it is extended to some displacement x. Okay? So, ang displacement will be positive if we are extending the spring or stretching the spring. The displacement will be negative on the other hand if apod i-compress ang spring. Nakuha ang idea? Nakailangan tayo ng spring, no? Sige, again ha. Kung i-stretch ang spring, positive ang displacement. Kung i-compress ang spring, negative ang displacement. Now, the spring has its own, gitawag na spring constant. Okay? So, the spring constant of the spring, denoted by K, siya ang kanang nag-define kung unsa ka easily ma-stretch or easily ma-compress ang isa ka spring. Right? So, have you noticed, di ba, na ay lahi-lahing spring na mga sizes and stretchability? Have you noticed that, everyone? Okay? Na ay ubang spring na nga kanang even kung gusto gamay lang kayo nga force ang imong pag-stretch or pag-compress, ma-compress dayon siya. Diba? Napoy ubang springs na bahala pag kanang gahi kayo i-stretch or gahi kayo i-compress. Okay? So that is given by the spring constant K. So or the spring constant is also called as the force constant. Okay? So the unit for the spring constant is in Newton per meter. Kuha? Okay. And then, so if we are going to graph, okay, the changes in the force with displacement for a spring, this is its illustration. Okay, so initially it is in equilibrium, so therefore atom Fx will be 0. Okay, after such time, it will be, by the way, the force of a spring is given by the Hooke's law, equal wherein the force of a spring is equal to its spring constant multiplied by the displacement. Okay, now, again, resuming here sa ato ang graph here, wherein initially at rest ang imong spring, okay, and then after such time, ato ang stretch siya. Okay, because this is a positive displacement along x, capital X. Okay, so therefore, if this is x, nakuha, and this is, ano ni, ang ato ang force, okay, which is our hypotenuse, equal to kx. Therefore, we can now have a triangle wherein the area, again, di ba? The work is just the area under the curve. Okay, wherein in this case is a triangle. Okay, so given by the area of a triangle, which is just one half base times height. That's why work for a spring is just equal to one half k spring constant square of the displacement x. Follow? Okay, similar na sa ato ang katong previous ito nga slide, wherein the force along the x integrated along the infinitesimal displacements from 0 to x or from x1 to x2. So in here is 0 at ang first displacement, initial displacement, and then ang final displacement is x. That's why it is 1/2 kx squared. Nakuha? Therefore, for any the work of any kanang non-uniform force, okay, or varying forces, this will be the formula. Especially for a spring. Nakuha? So this is the work on a spring. La. Okay. So, for example, this one here. So, everyone. Okay. So, a woman weighing 600 Newton steps on a bathroom scale that contains a stiff spring. In equilibrium, the spring is compressed 1 centimeter under her weight. Find the force constant of the spring and the total work done on it during compression. So, we're going to solve for the force constant and the total work done on the spring. Okay, so sa itong given here, we have itong given are the weight of the woman, which is 600 newtons. Okay, we also have a compression of 1 centimeter. So since that is a compression x, okay, although vertical na siya compression, how we will still treat it as x. It is negative 1 centimeter. So in SI units, this is negative 0.001 meter. Okay? So, again, we are required to solve for the force constant K and the work done on it. So this is weight, ha? This is work. Capital W work. Okay, sige. Again, usa ang mga formulas na to. We know that the force is equal to Kx for a spring, and then work is equal to, for varying forces, it is equal to 1/2 Kx squared. Okay, so therefore, now, so using this first formula first, to solve for the K. Okay, so therefore, what is weight here? Weight is again a force. Okay, force due to the acceleration due to gravity, or the pull of the gravity towards any object towards itself. Okay, so therefore, this is just our force. Diha. Naka-follow ra, everyone? Okay, so therefore, that is F equal to Kx, solving for K. Okay, this is just going to be K is equal to F over X. Nakuha. Okay, we're in. By the way, the weight is going paasa man. This is going down man. Right? So dapat, this should also go down. Negative ato ang sign for our weight. Okay? So therefore, ato ang F here is negative 600 Newton over ato ang X na negative 0.01 meter. Therefore, ato ang K is equal to what? Ila ato ang K karon? The K of the spring.
60,000 ma'am.
60,000 Newton per meter. Okay? This is our spring constant, or the force constant of the spring. Now, solving for the work done on the spring. So, using this formula here, okay, work is now equal to 1/2. We have the K na 60,000 multiplied by our displacement x, which is negative 0.01 meter squared. Pila man na karon? Pila man ang work done?
3 ma'am.
Okay, it is only 3 joules. The work done on the spring is just 3 joules. Follow everyone? Okay. Any more questions on this? Klaro ra? Okay. So, we are now in power. So, therefore, we are done with work naman, no? So, naputay ka ng concept in mechanics, which is called as power as well. So, power is just the rate of doing work. Again, from the word rate, meaning work divided by the time. Okay? So that's why the definition for work for power is just work over time. Okay? So the SI unit for power is watt. Okay, so 1 watt is just also equivalent to, since work is in joules and time is in seconds, so watt is just joule per second. Follow ra? Okay. Now, power can also be calculated in terms of this. Okay, so we are extending here the definition of power. Okay, so we know that power is work over time. So we know that work is also force dotted with displacement. So over time gihapon. Okay? So we're in, we know that the displacement S over time is just also equal to the velocity. Therefore, power is also equal to the force multiplied by the velocity of your object or of the particle. Nakuha ra? So therefore, power is equal to work over time or power equal to F velocity. Okay. Oops. Now, so especially in engines, okay, ang ilahang term for power is called horsepower. So 1 horsepower is just equivalent to 746 watts. So this is again usually in reference with the output of engines or motors. So take for example here, excuse me, each of the four jet engines of an Airbus A380 airliner develops a thrust of 322,000 newtons. When the airplane is flying, that's flying at 250 meters per second, what horsepower does each engine develop? Okay, now, so we know that. So we are atoma given. Okay, so if this is our, the Airbus there is just an airplane. Okay, mo na siya ang kanang tawag sa mga planes na passengers. Pang passenger. So they are called Airbuses. So if this is the plane, what was a plane? Okay. So nakakonotay, ang sa ka plane, di ba, ang iyang engines are naana siya sa may iyahang wings, under its wings. So it has four jet engines below its wings. Okay, so each of these each of these engines has a thrust of 322 newtons, wherein the thrust is the forward force. Okay, so our given there, therefore, are the F thrust equal to 322,000 Newton. Okay, and we also have the velocity of the plane to be 250 meters per second. So, since we are given force and velocity, therefore, the formula for power that we are going to use is the force times velocity. Therefore, the power there is just 322,000 Newton multiplied by 250 meters per second. Pila man karon ato ang power output of each of these engines.
80,500,000, ma'am.
Okay, it is 80,500,000. So we can just write that as 8.05 times 10 to the 7. Okay, watts. Now, ang gipangita, horsepower. Since this is an engine man, so we have also to convert it into horsepowers. Again, 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watts. Therefore, our power na 8.05 times 10 to the 7 watts, okay, should be divided into 746 watts to get its HP or horsepower counterpart, horsepower value. Therefore, it is the power in horsepower is 107,908.85 HP. Okay? Klaro ra. Okay. So, next question. Ay, that was the last question of the day. Okay, so we are now done with work. So, next will be, oops, potential energy and energy conservation. Ngayon, ang hilak naman mo. Okay? So, proceed ka. So, we are now in potential energy and energy conservation. Dito manghilak. Yan naman, kaya yung bariso nun. Kaya na ninyo everyone. Okay? Kaya gid na ninyo. Dili mo ta magklase ugma. Naman may time magtuon pod. Okay? Don't tell me magtuon na pod mo ko ting exam na sab. Di gid na maayo. Again. So again, so proceeding here, we have the potential energy and energy conservation. So if we have kinetic energy, di ba? We have previously learned work and kinetic energy. Again, kinetic energy is the energy associated with motion. Okay? Potential energy, on the other hand, is the energy associated is the our energy at rest. And the potential energy is associated with the position of our object. Okay? So there are different types of potential energy. So there is gravitational potential energy. Napod the example is napod tayo electric potential energy. Okay? So for this case, ang ato lang i-focus the type of potential energy will be the gravitational potential energy. So the gravitational potential energy is our energy associated with the object's weight, okay, and its position above the ground or ang iyahang height. Okay? So for example, kung naa ka sa isa ka building, okay, this is the ground. So if this is a ball, okay, the potential energy of the ball is given by this formula. Okay, the gravitational, excuse me, the gravitational potential energy of the ball is given by the mass of the ball multiplied by G, wherein mg here is just the weight, okay, and then y here is its height from the ground. This is your y. Kanang iyang height from the ground. That is the gravitational potential energy of our object in this case. Nakuha ra? It is the object's weight and height. Multiplication lang na niya. That will be our potential energy. Now, oops. Okay, so take for example here. So, similar lang gihapon sa ato ang mga previously, we know that work, okay? So how about the work now done by the potential energy or the gravitational potential energy? So the work done due to the potential energy is just again by the work energy theorem, okay? The work done by the gravity, okay? Si gravity na ang nagbuhat og work ani karon. Is just equal to the initial gravitational potential energy, the initial gravitational potential energy, okay, meaning from a higher ground, okay, minus the final gravitational potential energy. Okay, that's why the work done by the gravity is just the negative of the change in the gravitational potential energy. Okay? Follow ra? Kana siya ang importante na part. Okay, we're in. Dapat again ha, ang work done by the potential energy is just the negative of the change in potential energy. This is different from the work done. Okay? Nakatong sa kinetic energy. For kinetic energy, it should be Kf minus K initial. But for gravitational potential energy, it should be U initial minus U final. That's why negative delta U na siya diha. Para? Okay.
Ma'am, pwede pa explain po ang pag-derive sa work sa gravitational?
Sabay lang ha, kasaba ka itong part. Unsa to again?
Pwede pa explain mo ang pag-derive sa work sa gravitational po?
Ah. Okay, so for the work of the gravitational potential energy, it is depicted here by the figure. Okay, so take for example, you have here an initial height, okay, y1. Diba? So nadiri imuhang object at a higher ground. Okay? So, of course, because of gravity, asa man padulong ka ng imuhang displacement, it will be always downwards. That's why ang atong displacement here is S, downwards. Okay? Again, work is equal to force, displacement, cosine of phi. Okay? We're in, ang ato ang work, ang ato ang force here is ato ang weight. Okay? The weight na siya. And then, the displacement is S. Cosine phi, again, the angle between the displacement and ato ang on the weight is 0. Okay? Both are going down. So, work is just equal to weight times the displacement or mgs. That's the work. Nakuha? Pero ang atoang as well by the potential energy is also equal to the U is equal to mgy. Diba? So by the work energy theorem as well, work will also be equal to the change in the energy as well. Okay? So in this case, di na kinetic energy. Potential energy na atong gamiton. So therefore, mo na siya nga formula dinhi. Okay? Ang nag-una lang kay si initial height, okay, which is ang katong higher ground. Diba? Minus the final niya nga height after niya mahangbong or ma-fall down. Nakakuha ra? Okay? So ang work done here by the gravity is positive in this case. As an object is moving downwards, the gravity is doing positive work on our object. However, if mangani, di ba? Kaning, for example, you're going to lift something. Di ba? So, ang work done by the gravity sa imong object will be negative. Nga naman, the force of the gravity will always be going downwards, okay, or the weight, but the displacement is going towards the opposite direction. So the work will also be negative, in this case. Nakuha? So every time na ang mahagbong ang isa ka object, the gravity is doing positive work. And every time as well that an object is being lifted from the ground, the gravity is doing negative work on it. Okay? So again, given by since the work is a change in the energy, so this mo na siya karon dayon. Okay? So the potential energy from a higher ground minus the potential energy to the lower ground. Okay, which is just equal to the negative of the change in gravitational potential energy. Nakuha ra? How about the others? Okay ra. Sige. We proceed na. Now, so remember, energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Okay? But it can only be conserved. Okay? So, therefore, for example here, if initially, ato ang object, okay, atong balik ko na atong GIF, okay? Initially, atong object is at the top of the hill. Okay? When it is at the top of the hill, atong ibalik ko na din oops. If it is at the top of the hill, okay, the object here, this is the ground. Okay? This is the ground. So, the kinetic energy at this point, since it is at rest, kinetic energy will be 0. Diba? However, there will be potential energy for this object here. Okay? Because potential energy or the gravitational potential energy is given by U equal to mgy. It is always associated with height. Ang atoang potential energy. This is your y, the height of the object from the ground. Okay, so this has a potential energy here, mgy. Now, if mag-roll naman gani sugod ang ato ang ball or atong object downhill, okay, wala na-destroy ang ato ang mga energies. The kinetic energy and potential energy are never destroyed. Okay, energy can only be transformed from one form to another. Okay, so if in this case, ang naalang niya nga potential energy is ang iyang energy is potential energy, it is now moving na, okay, some of the potential energy are now transformed into kinetic energy. That's why makita ninyo dinhi sa ato ang bars here, okay? Kung unsa ang value sa ato ang kinetic and potential energy as our ball is traversing this path downhill. Okay? So here, potential energy is taas, and then as it goes downhill, mo saka ang kinetic energy, mo naog po si potential energy. Okay? So this is what we call the conservation of energy. Okay? It is never destroyed. It can only be transformed from one form to another. Nasabtanda kang pasabot? Okay? Nasabtanda everyone? The conservation of mechanical energy. How about the others? Okay. So, muna siya ang pasabot lang din sa conservation of mechanical energy. Kung at rest ang imong object, of course, there will be no kinetic energy since ang velocity is zero. And then, pag mag-move na siya, of course, na may velocity. Munang dili na zero ato ang kinetic energy. Yung potential energy, makadecrease mo po ang height mo nang makaglas po siya. Ako ha? Sige now. Cool. So this, sorry, okay? So the total mechanical energy is given by E, okay, equal to the sum of kinetic energy plus potential energy. Okay? So, kung unsa man gani ang ato ang initial values or ato ang for the initial condition, so we also call it the initial total mechanical energy. Okay? Kung initial po na siya, it will be also EI, KI, and UI. Kung final total mechanical energy, it is also EF, KF, and UF. Now, so take for example here. So we know that the total kinetic energy is given by the change in kinetic. The total work done is equal to the change in kinetic energy. And we also know that the total work done, if ang ato ang body is at rest, the work done by the gravity is equal to the negative of change in potential energy. So therefore, equating these two, mo siya karon. Okay? Delta K is equal to Kf minus Ki, and delta U is initial gravity minus final potential energy due to gravity. Okay? So, since Kf is equal as combining our like terms, okay, so combining ang initial conditions on the left-hand side of our equation, and then the final conditions as well on the right side of our equation. Okay? So again, K plus U is just our total mechanical energy. So as you can see here, the total mechanical energy initial of that is also equal to the final total mechanical energy. Okay? In an ideal system, okay, this should be equal always. It is conserved. Follow ba? In an ideal system. Okay? Now, however, now especially since ang ato ang surroundings is not ideal, okay? Some of the energy will be transformed or being lost to the surroundings. So this loss of energy is what we call as the heat energy. Okay? Some of these energies will be transformed into heat. Okay? So heat energy is always produced or some very good ang biskan unsa pa ato ang buhaton nga transformation sa ato ang energy, heat energy will always be kanang some of the energy will always be transformed into heat energy yun. Always din na siya. Okay? So, this is for a non-ideal system. This is for an ideal system. Okay? So, irregardless kung uh, some of the energy is transformed or lost to the surroundings, this will always be followed as well. Okay? If for example, ang ato lang initial kay kinetic and potential energy initially. Okay? Ang final po na to ana will be final kinetic energy plus final potential energy plus work other. Okay? The work other there is the work done by or the work done of the energy lost to the surroundings. Nakuha? This will always be followed gihapon. In an ideal system lang, kinetic o the kinetic and potential energy are conserved as well. Wala tayo lost to the surroundings. Masabtan ba? Yan ang hilak naman mo. Okay? Sige, any questions? Asa man mo na-confuse na part? Sakit na sa ulo, isabot. Yes, sakit na gito. Sige lang, this will be the last topic naman nga ato ang kanang coverage for the exam this Friday. 3 minutes break. Sige, inhale exhale mo diha. We'll resume 11:20. Sige, go. Boosh. Okay na, resume na ta. Kanina kan gyud, hapit na. Last lang gyud nato yung part. Sa last part na tayo. Okay? Sige, continue sa ta ha. Let me share my screen again. Okay. Uy. So, asa man na ang pangutana? Any questions?
Pwede ba hantod na
Yes,
lang,
Jay.
ma'am? Sorry.
Yes, Jay.
Sa non-ideal, ma'am, unsay gamiton para ma-compute ang energy nga nala sa surroundings? Asa nga formula po?
There's kanang magdepende kung unsa pud ang force ka involved nga nagduwa to nga work. Okay? If ang
Mugawas ba
katong
ma'am
work
ang
nga
non-ideal sa
condition
exam?
might be, yes. Okay? Huwag mo na human. Pero yun lang, ha? Pero any question about this conservation of mechanical energy?
NoScape is a flawed mess. NoScape is a roguelike platformer. It achieves some things while other things it falls completely flat on. Today I'll be discussing my many, and I mean
Do you have
many,
any more
issues with
questions
NoScape,
about
potential
this?
fixes, and why it
Aside
is
from ito ko
technically a
Yes, ma'am.
kanina?
flawed mess of a roguelike.
Wala ra.
Would even really consider this a
Nasabtan
flop.
ha. Nasabtan na
Let's
magha
get straight
ninyo
into
nga.
the points. And for my
Again,
first one, we have it
energy
being one of
is
the worst
always
rogue games
transformed
out
lang
there.
good. Never
It
cannot be
fails so
destroyed.
badly at being rogue.
Okay?
Please keep in mind.
Sige. Okay. So, move on sa ta. Next slide sa ta. Okay. Mga to siya. Last slide na for this topic. Okay? So, ang pinaka-importante lang yun nga part, everyone, is kani siya nga concept lang yun. Kani yun. Okay? Ay, nga ni. Wala na, makpak. Pakpak kay human na. Kani hindi na takutob. For now. Okay? Sige. Okay? So, there are problems in the book, especially sa physics, university physics, okay? Practice solving problems para mas makalify mo sa concept. Okay? Mo gina siya ang key diha para makapasa sa physics. Always practice solving problems. Okay? Okay?
Clarification, ma'am. Sa coverage, ma'am, sa ato exam from kuan, ma'am, motion with constant acceleration up to this conservation of mechanical energy.
No. Dito ko ang ato ang first exam, di ba ko sa vectors, wala na ko gi-appeal ang ang katong displacement and acceleration position. So dito to magsugod. So kibali ang ato ang cover para consistent ang inyong topics tanan kay from the very start sa motion, the position up to total mechanical energy. The conservation of mechanical energy. Delta ko to. Supposedly, the lead terms is up to ano ko yun siya, supposedly. Na-apply rotate. Pero wala lang mag-appeal. Okay, so we will be discussing na lang na sa next na lang nato nga mga discussions. Yes.
Say type sa exam, ma'am, just like sa ato ra gyapon first
Yes,
tong exam
similar
po.
lang atong first ng exam. Yes, na ay multiple choice, then problem solving as well. Okay? Multiple choice and problem solving na ato ang exam. Any question?
Sayon ra, ma'am.
Kung magtuon mo, so yun ra. Okay? Importante lang get everyone kay really understand the basic concept sa atong mga ipang discuss. Okay, basically, ang kalibitong ato ang mga gipang naglibot-libot ra ang mga formulas ani nga atong gipang gamit. If you have noticed, di ba? Naglibot-libot na gid ang problem. Yes, Jay.
Stick ta, ma'am, sa 2 decimal places, ma'am, sa
Yes,
final
you
answer.
stick. Oh, yes. You stick with 2 decimal places na answer for consistent sa tanan.
Pero before baya, ma'am, nag-ingon pod ka, ma'am, na pag ang sa acceleration due to gravity kay i-copy ra nato tanan.
That's for the acceleration due to gravity. Dili ito final answer man.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
Constant man gud to siya. So, dapat as ano gid siya. Okay? Pero kung final answer, mo to nga dapat 2 decimal places lang ka. Any more questions?
Ma'am, naka-example and potential energy and conservation of mechanical energy, ma'am, to understand the concept lang. Like, paano siya ma-apply sa, real life problems.
Sige. As requested, let me ano sa ha. Hmm. Hindi ko pinili. Can everyone see this? This is a page on the University Physics 13. If you will check your books, nakakuha mo. Nakita ninyo? How about the others? Kita ninyo?
Unsa na edition, ma'am?
13. This is page 210. Check sa inyo ha. Okay, so na-example din ha. Aka na example 7.1. Okay? Iyan ang explicitly describe diha ang conservation of mechanical energy as well. Can you see this, everyone? Akong gibutan din ang problem. Okay. Sige. So, here ha. So, in our problem, so, you throw a 0.145 kilogram baseball straight up, giving an initial velocity of magnitude 20 meters per second. So, how high does it goes, ignoring air resistance? Okay. So now, so ito ang given here. We have the mass of the baseball to be 0.145 kilograms. And then it has an initial velocity of 20 meters per second. How high does it goes now, ignoring air resistance? So we can also solve this problem, right? Kanang using kinematic equations. Okay? Pero so ang atong topic man kay in energy man, so ang energy ato ang gamiton sa dinhi. Nakuha ra? Okay, so now from the total, ang ipangita karon kay ang how high does it goes. Okay, ang iyahang y final. Okay, so the total mechanical energy is again equal to E, which is just the kinetic energy plus the potential energy, wherein kinetic energy is equal to the 1/2 mv squared, and the potential energy is equal to mgy. Okay? Now, because of the conservation of mechanical energy, the total mechanical energy in the shell should always be equal to the final total mechanical energy. Therefore, EI will be initial kinetic energy plus initial potential energy equal to the final kinetic energy plus final potential energy. Okay? Now, we have here, this will become, wala tay, ano, we have a knowledge man, di ba, na when our object is being thrown upwards, okay, when it will reach its maximum height, unsa yung velocity at that moment?
Zero,
Zero.
ma'am.
Zero. So therefore, ang ato ang V final, okay, will be 0 meter per second. Diba? Okay, now. Sige. So, since again, if this is you throwing the ball, okay, this is you, the ball, and then pasaka dito, okay, these are the initial conditions, these are the final conditions. In this, again ha, always, kung asa mag-start ang inyong ball, that will be ato ang origin or our reference point. Therefore, ang ato ang initial, in this case, will also be y equal to 0. In this case, will be ato ang y final. Nasabtan? Okay? Sige. So, plugging in these values sa ato ang formula. Okay, we have here, we have 1/2 m initial velocity squared, okay, plus m g initial height, okay, equal to 1/2 m final velocity squared plus mg y final. So, substituting these values, okay, we can get, because our initial height is 0, so this term will also be 0. Diba? Follow ra? Also, at maximum height, ang ato ang velocity, final velocity will be 0. So, this term here will also be 0. Okay, so we are just left with these two terms. So we have 1/2 m initial velocity squared equal to the mg final height. So canceling out the mass. Okay, so solving now for y. So y therefore is just equal to the 1/2 of our initial velocity squared over g. Okay? So, therefore, ang ato ang final height will be equal to the 1/2. Our initial velocity is 20 meter per second squared over g na 9.81 meters per second squared. So, therefore, we can get ang height na
40.77.
pila inyo ha? Pila nyo nakuha na everyone? Ako makuha kaya ano mo?
20.39, ma'am.
20.39 meters. Muna siya ang final height niya. Okay, meaning from initial point here, ang iyahang final height will be the kaning 20.39 meters. Muna ang height niya abton. Okay? Kaya, so muna siyang application ani ato ang total mechanical energy. Okay? Ang importante kaayo niya nga ipangitaon kay velocity as well as ang initial height and final height. Nakuha? So, in this case, ingon ani ang form sa ato ang equation because we are ignoring air resistance man. So, therefore, wala kibali idealize ato ang problem. There is no heat from the no heat lost to the surroundings. Kibali. Okay? So, if man gani nga naanay laing work done or naanay additional work or other forces na karon nga present, so kung sa initial to siya nga part nahitabo, okay? For example, initially na ay giad nga work. So therefore, ang imuha pong expression for your initial kaning total mechanical energy should be K initial plus initial U plus the initial other work. Okay? Initial niya. Equal to if usually kay manam na sa problem, iharap po na siyang makuha sa problem as well. Okay? Pwede siyang yung KF plus UF dayon or the reverse. Okay? So initially, KI lang siya plus UI, then ang result kay in final kibaling situation na anay other work nga nabuhat. Nakuha ra ba? Okay?
Unsa nang other
Magdepende
work,
gid
ma'am?
ang problem. Other work could be, for example, kanang mga forces. Okay? Forces nga dili in relation with kinetic and potential energy. Okay? Because again, work is equal to Fs na ay force ana. There are other forces nga in play. Okay? Nga nakarelate. So, mahibal ninyo nga kanang if ang inyong the value of your kinetic energy will not be equal, okay? Because mo na siya kasagan everyone, the value of kinetic energy, if dili man gani siya equal sa initial kinetic energy, some of those kinetic energies are being lost to the surroundings, which is kanya na siyang other work. Okay? Or other energies. Dihaan. Mara siyang pasabot. Always kinetic energy na ang kanang nag-loss ana. Dili si potential energy. Because potential energy will always be mgy. Dili man na mag-change ang height niya. Okay? Ang ano gina, sa velocity gina sa imuhang object ang ani makit-an ninyo. Okay, so take for example, sige, so take for example ha, you are on a hill. Okay, you're on a hill. Then this is ground. Diba? So, nakay initially ball in this case. Now, if ang ato ang okay ha, kung ang initial kinetic and if EI is equal to E final, idealized, okay? Idealized. This will just be KI plus UI equal to KF plus UF. Okay, meaning, kung unsang iyahang kinetic energy dinhi will be equal to its kinetic energy final. Okay? Masabtan ra ko ang pasabot. Diba? So, if that happens, everyone, okay? So, since ang ato ang kinetic energy initially will be zero naman di ano, kay at rest naman siya. Ang iyaharamang potential energy ang nadiha na mgy. This is y. Okay? So, as this will roll down, okay? Pag roll, ano niya? Okay? Since ang ato ang ground here is zero man, so therefore, there will be no potential energy present na. Diba? Kay y is already zero. So therefore, ang imuha karong object will just continue on rolling. It will never stop. Okay? It will never stop. Because K here is kanang because of ano man eh, conservation of energy. Di ba? Kalau ra mo sa akong pasabot, this will keep on going. This will never stop in an idealized system. Okay? However, if you will notice, di ba? Kung kamo magpaligid, di ba? Magpaligid mo. Ngano kung in a non-idealized system, okay? Sa magpaligid mo, ngano man at such point muhunong man gihapon ang inyong object. Mag-stop man na siya. That's because instead nga kinetic energy will be conserved, okay? Some of it has been lost to the surrounding. Okay? And that is due mostly because of friction. Okay? The friction between the surface of the ball and the ground as nag-roll down na siya, iya pong gina-decrease ang kinetic energy or the velocity sa imuhang object as it rolls down. Okay? So therefore, the work other nga, so kung initially that is just Ki plus Ui, finally, okay, as nag-continue ang iyang conservation of energy man. So, lang na diha kayo will be K final plus U final plus work other. Wherein, the work other there, wherein that is just Fs, okay, the force present there will be the friction force. Nakuha? Muna siya ang pasabot diha. So, nasabtan ra, nakarify ra mo, everyone. How about the others? Okay? Sige. So, diha lang kutob ato ang coverage for our midterm exam. Okay? So, I'll see you on Friday. Everyone, okay? Practice solving problems. Okay. So, class is dismissed. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.